Hey Truth Seekers, how you doing? It's Phineas. Hope you're doing well. Today, okay, what I want to talk to you today about is something which has confused me over the years. It has. I wish sometimes I had a little thing that I could just tell me the answer to this question. And the question is, am I having a healing crisis? Am I having a healing reaction? Or am I not having a healing reaction and I'm genuinely getting worse with my health or with my mental patterns or whatever it may be? It's a really difficult one because as a nutritional healer and practitioner, it's easy just to say to people if they're following a comprehensive healing program that they are just getting better, and it's a healing reaction. But that's not always true. I found that my colleagues in the States often just say, yeah, it's a healing reaction, yeah, it's a healing reaction, yeah, it's a healing reaction. I've never actually heard them say, no, they could be getting worse. And the reality is that they might be. And so if they are getting worse, I think they should know that. And there could be a reason for them getting worse. What is a healing reaction? A healing crisis or reaction is basically when you have been doing some kind of healing work. It could be energy healing work, it could be nutritional work, it could be reflexology, acupuncture, it could be psychological, emotional, freeing, trauma release, anything like that. If you've been making an effort with your physical or mental or spiritual health, there is a good chance that you'll go into one of these retracing situations where your body is getting rid of toxins, getting rid of old emotions. Now, the physical ones are very much the fact that you've been doing lots of physical work and you've released so many toxins from your cells, your body cannot actually handle the amount that you've released. So there's a backflow of toxins into your bloodstream, which gives you symptoms like headaches, rashes, fatigue, on the mental front, or even massively affect your digestive system, make you feel sick. It could be anything really, anything that's a bit unusual, something you may have had before, like an old infection flaring up, which is a bit weird really, that your body does that. Like once it gets stronger, it pushes infections to the forefront to be healed. So there's a wealth of healing reactions you can have. The spiritual and emotional ones are monstrous ones as well. They can be hard to deal with. Retracing traumas in your mind, old memories. They can be hardcore and the most difficult to deal with because people can deal with the toxins, but they often don't want to deal with themselves. That's hard facing yourself. So they are the selection and categories of healing reactions. And you get them from alternative healing. So where do you differentiate between if you're getting worse? Well, I think the answer to that question is you're getting worse if you're not resting, or if you are not dealing with your traumas or the fear inside of you, and you continue to be doing some type of healing. If you're doing nutritional healing, for example, and you get loads and loads of energy from nutritional healing, but then you have the trauma still inside of you and the fear still inside of you, the energy that you're getting, the new energy, is only being used for the old fear and trauma. And that energy will actually make that fear stronger, or that anger stronger, and that anger and fear will only hurt your body more. That's when you could be getting worse. When you're not dealing with yourself, but you're dealing just with the body. Happened to me. Big time. I healed my body a lot, but I didn't deal with deep down what was bothering me. And there's still stuff that bothers me now. But spiritually and mentally I've changed big time. And you need to, if you truly want to get better and you want to heal, you've got to deal with those things inside. Now, if you don't deal with those issues inside, then you won't rest. You'll overwork. You'll give your energy away to others. You'll react a lot more to other people. Got to deal with those things, guys. Got to deal with those things inside. And on my other videos, the pushing down exercise and other ones I'll be making as well, we can help with that. In meditation, in silence, just watching what's going on. I think I've done a video on processing fear, watch that one. The pushing down exercise also is very good. But if you go to a therapist if there's something that's bothering you, and try and release those things, and do your nutritional work and do your energy exercises. It needs to be done. This is a bit of a passion of mine, kind of this subject, because it happened to me, and I was told that I was getting better all the time, and that don't worry, the stage you're in, swollen glands, fatigue, you're just retracing a old virus. Well, that was a crock of horse crap, because I was going into chronic fatigue syndrome because I wasn't resting. I was giving energy away to my family too much. I say too much, I mean, I love my family dearly, but I was giving a lot of energy away, reacting a lot, reacting at work, worrying about money, worrying about survival, and then doing all the coffee enemas and the saunas and whatever. And that kept my adrenals really weak, and my body went to a new stage of fatigue, which was chronic fatigue syndrome, which was swollen glands and just feeling like you've got a hangover all the time. That's real bad. Not nice. It was a spiritual healing reaction, I suppose, because my energy process is quite strong now, so I kind of feel energy that I guess most people don't feel. So I'm energy sensitive. So I think it was Jesus that said, if you have the light of me inside of you, then the fear will be 10 times stronger. And what he means by that is what I said before. If you have the energy and the light inside of you, and then you look at fear and anger, it's magnified by 10 because you're so aware of it. So my advice to you would be this. If you think you're going through a healing reaction, contact your practitioner, see if the symptoms match that. Could be a metallic taste in your mouth, could be fatigue, could be a rash, could be diarrhea, could be so many things. Ascertain if it is one. If you've just had therapy, or you feel like you've just faced a trauma, then expect mental images and that sort of thing to be going on. But also rest, guys. If you're going to do lots of healing, rest, because your body can't get better. And even if you're not going through lots of healing reactions and you're doing nutritional healing, you've got to rest. You've got to rest. Physically and emotionally, you've got to rest. You need to rest. Can't get better without rest. Body needs to reset. You need to turn to a new person. And you can't turn into a new person if you carry on being the old person all the time. The old person's got to leave. Has. My old person is still there. Nearly gone. Get in there. Lose the name, win the game. Wise man once said to me, that's what you got to do. So rest while you are being transformed into a new person. Okay guys, if you like my channel, hit like the video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit the bell so you get a notification of every time I make a video. If you're interested in doing what I do, which is nutritional balancing and hair mineral analysis, all the details are below. Love you all. Speak to you soon.